so much for joining me for this video. Ugh, I must not be able to talk today. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about a little hobby of mine that I've had for the past year or so. I have really enjoyed the planning world. Love it. So I feel like it really keeps me on task, and it's been a really good creative outlet for me. So I've gone through a couple of different planners, and I'm really trying to find the ever-elusive planner piece, but I feel that I'm right there on the precipice of finding it. So fingers crossed, hopefully. So for the past several months, I have been using the Erin Condren hardbound planner. And if you guys can see, it's a little chunky. So I was super excited to use this, but there's two reasons why I've wanted to kind of transition out of using this. One, this is not really a good planner for people that like to do a lot of sticker layouts because it can get a little chunky and it can ruin the binding. And I just felt like if I continued using this the way that I prefer to plan with the stickers, that it would eventually just really ruin the book, and I didn't want to do that. So if you are one that likes to use just really simple layouts, you know, maybe a sticker here or there, or you like to use stamps, things like that, this is a really good planner for you. Or if you just like to write everything, this would be a really good option for you. But for myself, the second reason that I wanted to use something else is I felt really boxed in, and I've kind of branched out, and I want to do the journaling. I want to be able to put photos and different things like that and keep track of different things in my planner. So I moved to a traveler's notebook. So to kind of get my feet wet with it, I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up this Webster's Pages Color Crush in the navy floral. I think this thing is gorgeous. But I'll tell you why I'm moving out of this one here in a second. It is not big enough for me. It's not wide enough. So I hate that Webster's Pages only has the one standard size of traveler's notebooks, which, I mean, I guess if you like the standard size, this is a really good option for you. I think their inserts are phenomenal. I think the paper quality is absolutely superior to anything I've ever used. I can stamp in these. I can use pens that would normally bleed through very, very badly on these pages, and they don't bleed or ghost. And I love the covers of them. They're just really good, robust notebook inserts. But like I said, it's just a little too small for me. So I've been working with this one for a little while, and I love it. So I know the Traveler's Notebook is really the right pick for me. I was really intimidated at first by Traveler's Notebooks because I thought, oh gosh, you know, there's so much that goes into them. How would I ever find all the things that I could keep in this thing? But I really have evolved with my planning, and I absolutely adore Traveler's Notebooks now. So the Ultimate Planner sale happened in mid-October, and there was a company on there that actually made their own Traveler's Notebook covers. So I ordered one in an A5, and when I first started planning, I was using an A5 ring-bound planner, and I really, really enjoyed the size of it. I tend to write pretty big, and I didn't want something that was going to be super, super small that where I couldn't really fit a whole lot on pages. So I am waiting for the cover to come in, and it was around a 30-day processing time, and it's only November now, so I've still got a little bit of time before it will ship. But I went ahead and bought inserts from one of my favorite shops to get paper type products from, and that's City Girl planners. So I picked up 6 because I did order a wide size, so it will have 6 elastics in it. So let me go through all of my notebooks for you guys. Her insert notebooks are cardstock cover, and most all of them have this kind of a marbled look to them. They're very plain, so I did try to dress up some of mine so I could tell the difference between them. So this one is one of the dot grids. She has a ton of options for inserts. And I just put some washi in there, that way when I do slide them through the elastics, the staples won't eat up my elastics. So this one is the dot grid. I don't know if the camera is really picking it up, but I love the inks that she uses to print these because it's a nice soft gray, so it's really non-intrusive. And they're on bright white paper, 32-pound paper. And like I said, this is the A5 size. I can use my pens that tend to bleed through or ghost on other papers, and they don't ghost through these. So I'm really super happy with how her notebooks are. So this one is my dot grid, like I said, and this one's going to be kind of like holding my collections. So I've got my November habit tracker on there, and then I've got just a little savings fund that I made with a little mason jar stamp that I own. Then the next one is my devotion notebook. So what I do is I just draw on there whatever. I just draw like a little notebook, looks like little notebook paper, and then I'll do my devotions and daily verse on there. And then I stamped them with some faith-based stamps that I have. The next one is the unique one. This is her Unicorn Tears journal. So it's, as you can tell, it's got all these different colors in it. And on the cover, I just took one of my favorite pictures of me and my daughter, and then I just did the border in washi. So the colors that you get in this, you get white, and these are lined, or this one's lined at least. Then you get this gorgeous purple, and then the really bright blue. And then toward the inside, you will get a hot pink and a light pink. So for this one's going to be more of like my journal type. I'm going to be putting photos and, just kind of specific life events, letters to my daughter and things like that. Just kind of a fun little, more of a crafty type journal. This one is my bill tracker. So I put bill tracker at the top and then just put some stickers on it. I love this insert because you've got your company that you have to pay, what date the bill is due, the amount, and then you can check off when you pay it. And then the other side is this really pretty graph paper. So what I do is I actually use these for my debt snowball. So I will fill in a box every time $100 is paid until I get done with the little graph. And then this one, it's a little sad, but didn't really come out the way I wanted it, but it's okay. So this one says plan like a boss. I know I'm not the best at lettering, but it's okay. This one is the quarterly vertical layout. So you've got all of your days of the week on there, and then at the end of every month, I love that she does this. She'll put a notes page and then a future log for that next month, and I absolutely love that. So this one goes from September to December, and I'll probably order the next quarter then. And then I just got a lined paper one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Please hit subscribe to check in for future videos. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.